Hey Leo, it's your honest homegirl, 𝑇ℎ𝑒 𝐻𝑜𝑛𝑒𝑠𝑡, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, if you're new to my channel, what's up? If you're a returning healing homie, what's up, gang? How are you? I missed you, boo. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, and then we get into your honest talking tarot session, and then at the very end, we do spill the tea on what your person may want to say to you at the very end. So if you want to tune into the end to get that tea, stay tuned. With that said, let's get into your intuitive message, Leo. Leo, you're moving forward, okay? You made a mistake. It's okay. We all make mistakes. It was a lesson that needed to be learned, an L that you needed to take. And you're moving forward. You're growing from it. You're learning from it. And that's all that you need to do. Okay? Don't sit there, guilt trip yourself. Don't make yourself feel bad. Don't allow other people to make you feel bad either for the mistakes that you have made. Okay? We all have to make mistakes in order to learn. And I don't look at mistakes as mistakes. I look at them as lessons that needed to be learned in order for us to grow. Right? With that said, move forward. Do not sit there and allow anybody to put you down, because we've all made mistakes before. We're human, okay? I wanted to say effing human, but we're human, okay? A lot of you guys at this time, you could be isolating yourself from people, staying off of social media, really getting to know yourself, really reflecting on what you've done, reflecting on the things that you need to do, reflecting on how you could be a better you. You're following your intuition. You're using your discernment at this time. You could be getting higher knowledge at this time, seeking out psychics, getting readings, natal chart readings with astrologers, whatever the case may be. But I do feel that you're tuned more into spirit, or you're trying to get more tuned into spirit so that you can move forward. A lot of you guys have to understand you are magical beings, okay? You are surrounded by magical energy. You create your reality. So depending on what you think and how you perceive things in life is how you will create your life, okay? So moving forward, you need to understand that lessons, you just had to learn something, okay, baby? Don't sit there and beat yourself up over a lesson, all right? We've all been there, done that, and we've moved forward in life. But do not allow other people to chastise you or make you feel bad or guilty for the things that you've done, because we've all had to learn lessons in life, okay? Slow down on the drinking too, okay, for some of my Leos. With that said, if that has resonated with you so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. But let's get into your honest talk and tarot session, Leo. Let's get a card for self-awareness for Leo. And of course, you came out on your own. Family and friends. Finances. There's a couple of cards for finances. And love and relationships for Leo. Let me get a card for love and relationships for Leo. Okay, you need to grind yourself when it comes to love and relationships. Super time. And shit, the card just went. Where did it go? Some of y'all are sure and unsure about love, okay? Right now, your overall energy is masculine, spiritual energy around you, okay? You got ancestors, father, grandfather, godfather, brother. Anybody that passed over that was a male is around you at this time. Or your spirit guides or masculine energies with you at this time, okay, Leo? So when it comes to self-awareness, Leo, you're realizing that you are not yourself emotionally, okay? You know that you are not feeling like yourself emotionally at this time. Your appearance may not be up to par like it usually is. You're not doing your hair. You're not getting your nails done. Maybe you have some sacrifices that you have to take a part in where you could save your money, okay? Because finances were a big thing for you this year. You were having a lot of struggle with that. And you're becoming self-aware of the fact that your appearance, how you look, a lot of that stuff does not mean anything, okay, if you don't feel good within yourself, okay? You could trick people by wearing the nice clothes and having the best haircut or hairstyle or the best nails or the best car or any type of materialistic things. You're realizing that you can't trick nobody. Okay, and you can't even trick yourself, because all these materialistic things is not who you are at your core. It only attracts the gold diggers. It only attracts the people that want something from you, sexually or financially or anything like that. That's materialistic almost, something that has no substance. Okay, you're realizing that those things don't matter. What matters is your heart. What matters is if you have integrity and morals and values. Okay, you're realizing that a lot of the stuff that you've obtained doesn't mean anything to you anymore. Especially when you're looking for someone that is honest, when you're looking for someone that values love, someone that respects you, someone that honors you, someone that, appreciates you for what you do. You're realizing that that materialistic stuff, that materialistic world means absolutely nothing. Okay? Or a lot of you guys are coming into that awareness. Okay? That those things mean absolutely nothing. Okay, you can have all the riches in the world and still emotionally feel sad, feel lonely, feel like you're insecure, feel like there's nobody on your team, and feel like you're in a room full of people and you're still feeling alone. Like, you're seeing these things, so you're having the courage to overcome a lot of the things that you may have avoided within yourself, because a lot of you may have spent a lot of money to fill voids within you, and it didn't help. Okay, it's time to heal. It's time to face the facts. It's time to deal with what you need to deal with and move forward. Okay, this way, when you do have those material things, you actually can enjoy them. Okay, instead of having them to cover up any pain, frustration, sorrow within yourself. You hear that alarm, right? You heard that, right? I don't know if you hear it. I live off a busy street, but yeah, that siren is... That's your confirmation right there, Leo. Okay, you can't cover up your pain. You can't cover up shit with sugar and think everything gonna be sweet. It ain't. Eventually that sugar dissolves and you will see the shit there. Okay? And that's the shit that you need to clean up. Okay? Now, when it comes to family and friends, you could be going through cycle after cycle after cycle with these people. It's like over and over again, the same thing, same thing, same thing. You could be dealing with an immature male at this time. You could be dealing with a son at this time that's a teenager between the ages, I would say tween age, between 12 and 19, okay? For some of you, you need to grow up and realize that you need a new circle of family and friends around you, okay? You may need to be around family members that are actually about something, that are building something for themselves. You need to be around friends that are not immature and that, they got their shit together and they're growing up and they're doing what they're supposed to do and they're holding themselves accountable. Because at the end of the day, you're going through the cycle, the same cycle with somebody, same cycle with somebody. Okay, it's the same thing, the same routine. You could be going through a cycle with a young male here, whether this is a brother, a cousin, a father figure that's immature. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, there's something that keeps being repeated all the time. You keep going through the same thing over time. And whether you're the one causing this cycle or they're causing this cycle or the both of you are causing this cycle, this up and down, this in and out type of energy, there needs to be some type of maturity set. Somebody needs to hold themselves accountable, whether that's you or them or the both of you, so that this cycle can end. All right? Now, when it comes to your finances, okay, there may be a negative change in your finances. I told you guys, you need to be very responsible when it comes to your finances, okay? How you feel about finances needs to change, all right? Your finances at one point, you may be going through a shift right now where you may have lost out on money because you needed to learn a lesson about finances in order for you to obtain more money and do the right thing with it. But you had to lose a lot in order to gain a lot for you to do the right thing. Many of you guys, again, like I said, you need to change how you feel about money, okay? When it comes to your finances, if you're thinking in a scarcity mindset, if you're thinking in a lack mentality, that's what you're asking the universe to continue to have. So you need to sit there and be grateful when you pay for things. Be grateful when you pay your bills. Don't even look at it as bills. Look at it as your monthly luxuries and be grateful that you're able to pay those things because you were able to enjoy those things, right? When you change how you feel about money, you change how your circumstances are with money. A lot of you guys moving forward, you may get a message about finances where you may be getting a new job, a promotion. You may have to come into work early or come into work late, or you may not have to come into work at all. And that may be having you feel a certain type of way where it's like, damn, I'm happy I ain't got to go to work, but I'm going to miss pay today. But the thing is, instead of you thinking that way, you need to be happy that you didn't have to go to work. You're able to get some rest and you'll be able to make double the money tomorrow. But it's how you sit there and perceive things. It's how you feel about it. You need to change that, okay, Leo? All right? Some of you, like I said, you went through a rough patch, but now you're finally getting more money coming in. You're finally being able to be a little bit more secure, but you need to make sure you are managing your money like you're supposed to. The only reason why your finances have changed is due to how you feel about money. So if you're feeling low and you're feeling a negative aspect towards money, guess what? You're struggling with money. But if you're thinking positively and you're on a high vibrational frequency, knowing that money is attracted to you and it comes to you on a frequently and on a daily basis, it's going to come to you. Okay, you may be getting a message that's going to allow you to move forward where you can sit there and go to another job and make more money or something. Either way, it's still a mindset, okay? Now, when it comes to love, you guys are definitely sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck you're going to do in love. You don't know what to do, okay? Some of you made a mistake in love and got with the wrong person, or got pregnant by the wrong person, or got the wrong person pregnant, or you cheated, or whatever it is. You just don't know what you want to do when it comes to love. You're questioning love at this time. And to be honest, when you got to focus on your finances, love is the last thing you need to be focused on. You need to be focusing on healing yourself. You need to be focusing on these cycles that you keep yourself in with family and friends. You need to sit there and focus on your finances and make sure all your ducks are in a row. Because love right now, if you got to question love, you don't need to be in that relationship. If you don't know where it's going and there's chaos and confusion, you don't need to be dealing with that right now. That's the last thing that you need to be dealing with. Okay, Leo? All right. Some of you not too sure if you even want to be in love at this time. But the thing is, work on you. Okay? Work on what you need to do for yourself. Work on the accountability. Work on what it is that you need to do in your life. Okay, Leo? Because I really feel like you are being guided to not even worry about love. If you got to question love at this time, then that ain't what you need to be focused on. Let's clarify this love right here for you guys. Yeah, you questioning if you want to be single or not. Or if you want a new beginning with somebody. But it all boils down to communication. You need to talk. Okay, you can't play these guessing games when it comes to love. If you're in a partnership with somebody, you need to tell them what it is and what it ain't. You need to sit there and have that honest conversation with them, and then have an honest conversation with yourself and a big homie, and then ask yourself, what is more beneficial to you? You being single and focusing on you, or having a new beginning in love with somebody? Is this going to be detrimental to you, or is it going to be beneficial to you? But you need to sit there and really ask yourself that, Leo. Okay? Let's see how love has affected you in the past and in the present moment, okay? How has love affected Leo in the past and in the present moment? Okay, a lot of you guys have lost interest in the things that you love to do because of love. You stopped doing the things that you love because maybe the person that you were in love with said something negative about the things that you do. That ain't their business. What you do is what you do on your spare time. If you like to go golfing, if you like to go painting, if you like to go skating, that's what you've been doing before you met them. Why should you sit there and change that? A lot of you guys are in denial about relationships and where they're headed and where they're going. And a lot of you with this overly fatigue have put in too much energy into something that has not given you anything back and allowed you to have poor self-esteem. You question yourself because of love. You question who you are. You question your value and your morals. All because of somebody that you're trying to seek validation from. If you got to do that much work, you need to be by yourself and work on you, heal, so that you can attract somebody that loves you for who you are. Not for your fuckery, but love you for who you are at your core. Okay? Overly defensive. A lot of you guys could be, always having to defend yourself on why you do what you do or why you say what you say, because your words was never heard in other relationships. And a lot of this stuff stems from childhood with your mother and your father. So there's a lot of childhood trauma that needs to be dealt with, okay? Some of you, be mindful of your heart conditions, okay? Because I'm feeling like pain and a cramp in my heart. Be mindful of that. Don't get yourself overly worked out. about situations. Don't be arguing and fighting with your blood pressure getting high. Let's get some homegirl advice for Leo. We got Florida water. When I see Florida water, it's time to cleanse yourself. When you take baths, when you take showers, make that intent to pray while you're there. Cleanse yourself of any energies, entities, deities, demons, extraterrestrial beings, or spirits that may have attached themselves to you. You are rinsing that off of you, okay, Leo? Some of you need to put Florida water in your wash when you're mopping your floor. Shoot, put some Florida water on your ass and spritz it around yourself when you get out the shower, okay? And will it matter in 3 years? All right? That's what you need to start asking yourself. Let's get an oracle message for Leo. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So when you change how you feel about money, when you change how you see money, how you spend money, and things of that nature, all of this is coming to you. All you got to do is just change your mindset. Stop having a lack mentality, Leo. It ain't working for you. It ain't good for you. And I was talking about your heart. You probably feeling like these chest pains and stuff because your heart is finally opening up now to realizing that you need to heal a lot of the things that you have buried in your heart. The things that you've held on to, the grudges you've held on to. It's time to let those things go because you're healing, okay? You're a powerful healer and keep up the great work. So as you heal yourself, you're healing other people around you, especially your children. And you're also healing the inner child within you, Leo. With that said, that was your reading. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.